Just to start with, I'll start with team news, please, Carlo. Yerry Mina, Djibril Sidibe and Fabian Delph ready to return? And how ready for full match action?
Only Yerry Mina is back. Sidibe will be back Friday, and Theo Walcott will be back in training on Monday.
How much of a boost will that be for you to have those players back?
Oh, I think it's really important because now we begin a period where we are going to have a lot of games, and so it will be important to have all the squad available.
Just away from matters on the pitch briefly, Carlo, is there any update as to Leighton Baines' future, and has he agreed to sign that one-year extension?
No, Leighton Baines extended his contract until the end of the season, like Sidibe did. That was on loan and extended for 1 month more. So, and after that, I think we have a time to take a decision and to weigh an answer from Leighton Baines.
How hopeful are you, though, that he will be with you next season?
I hope that. I think Leighton is an important part of this squad, but above all of this club. So we represent a lot for the young players that come to play for Everton. It will be good, and he knows this. We have a lot of respect of him as a player, as a professional, and as a man.
I know that Anthony Gordon has spoken about being mentored by the likes of Leighton Baines and Seamus Coleman. Just how important for a young player is that relationship with the senior professionals in that first team squad?
I think that it's important for the young player to have in front a good example, as I said, as a professional. And so Anthony and the others that are training with us as really good example every day on the pitch.
What are you expecting from Anthony as he continues his development now?
Just to improve and to use this period that he trained with us to increase his quality. He has a lot of quality, but he's young and he has a lot of possibility to grow fast.
When it comes to facing a side like Leicester, what do you expect? What kind of problems do you anticipate when you have to deal with a side like that?
Difficult team, the difficult match against a strong team. They have they are really fast in front. Vardy is really dangerous player. They have really good organization. They are doing really well. They are in the third position of the Premier League. They are doing a fantastic season, and so it will be difficult. I think that our moment is not bad, it's good. I think what I have seen this week in training give me confidence to play a good game tomorrow.
Is it a surprise to see Leicester so high on the table, or not to you?
No, surprise. I think that surprise, of course. Brendan did a fantastic work, in my opinion, and he put some new players in the squad, and he rebuilt a little bit the squad. The job that he has done and he is doing is really good.
One final one from me, Carlos. I'll be speaking to you again later. I just wonder whether you have any concerns for your players, just with the city of Leicester being ordered to go into a local lockdown now. Do you have any concerns that your players could be at risk going up against Leicester tomorrow night?
No, we don't have any concern. I think that Premier League protocol give us the confidence that everything will be okay. We are not happy, of course, for the city of Leicester that is in lockdown, but we are not concerned for this.
Thank you.
Mandy?
Hi, Carlo.
Hi.
Hi. I'm just wondering if Leicester are a good example as to what maybe you would hope to do with Everton in the future in terms of breaking into that top four and how they've managed to do that in a short space of time.
I think that there are a good example in the Premier League. Leicester is one of these. The goal is, as we said from the first day that I was here, to be competitive, to fight for the first fourth place of the Premier League. So later, did really well. They won the league a few years ago, and so can be a good example to follow for us.
And you've picked up 22 points since you joined Everton, the same as Chelsea in that time. Does that give you confidence for the future, and what do you hope to achieve in these remaining games that you have?
I have confidence in the future, not for we did that it was quite good, but what we can do. We can do, because I think that we have a young squad with a lot of players that can improve their quality, can improve their confidence. And so apart from what's going on the market, I think that this team can improve also if we are able to improve that the players young that we have here in this moment.
I just wondered also, obviously there's been a lot of talk this week about fans congregating after the Liverpool win. Obviously that's been mentioned by the mayor in Liverpool. What do you make of the fact that fans have been congregating in Liverpool after the title win?
Honestly, this is not my problem, but because I am a person that try to respect the rules that the government put, above all in this moment. I understand that after 30 years, the celebration could be normal, but this is my thought about this, only this.
And also, I just wanted to ask, obviously, how the players have recovered. You played twice in 4 days, and now you have a week. You've had a week until this game. How is the players' physical condition, and do you feel they're well prepared for this game against Leicester?
No, I think that we recover properly, well. The physical condition is really good. Also, the statistics show that in the game against Norwich we used more intensity compared to the game of Liverpool. So from this point of view, we are really good. Also, I think that can be a small advantage, the fact that Leicester played on Sunday, difficult game against Leicester, and so we are fresh. I think that we can play a game with a lot of intensity.
And also, just last of all, I'm not sure, did you mention the fitness of Fabian Delph at the start as well?
Fabian Delph is still injured, and he is doing individual treatment, individual session. I don't know when he can recover properly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Andy from the Press Association.
No, nothing from me, thank you.
Okay, is there any further questions from the open section? If not, we'll go to Ian Kennedy from Radio Merseyside, please, next.
Carlo, hello.
Hi.
Got you now, yeah. No goals conceded since the restart. How pleased have you been with that? Because one of the problems that might have been in evidence after such a long break would be the mental sharpness of defenders from free kicks and corners and this kind of thing. But they've shown that they've been really switched on right from the start.
No, I think it's a good sign. The fact that we didn't concede the goal is a good mental sign, because I think that to defend well is not only the quality, but also the concentration that you can have, the motivation, the fact that you have to be able to defend all together, and so it's a good sign.
And good communication as well between your defenders like Michael Keane, and good for him to score the goal against Norwich as well, in that partnership that he's got with Mason Holgate at the moment.
They did really well. Now we have back Mina also, and so we can improve our ability to defend better.
And just finally from me, and I know you've alluded to it earlier, but just 6 points between 14th and 7th in the table. Do the players have it in their heads that, yes, there is plenty to really go at between now and the end of the season and the remaining games?
No, we are focused there 100%. The players are focused there. It could be a great achievement to reach the Europa League for the next year. It will be a big fight until the end of the season, but we want to stay there until the last minute to fight for the Europa League, until the last minute of the last game.